Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey Slick.
What's up, Dave?
Are you ready?
Yeah, of
Hey
course.
everybody.
Uh, of course, I'm ready.
You look a little nervous.
Well, just a little bit.
I ain't gonna cut you too deep. We're gonna
Yeah,
talk to them for a little bit. Let everybody come in.
okay, good. Yeah,
And
let
then we're
everybody
gonna,
just.
let you warm
What we
up
gonna
a little
do?
bit.
Well, okay. So while they coming in, and since I'm being interviewed, I only feel it's fair to ask you why you want to interview me.
Why did I want to interview you?
Yeah.
Because I feel like it will give you a push. A push to go ahead and do your videos. You don't get this opportunity to do it on your platform. So when you finally get to record, it's some static. That's me. Oh, we good. Okay, so when you finally get a chance to record, you like, what am I gonna record? What am I gonna record? I don't know what they want to know. I don't know. So now that you would get a little push, and they so scared to ask, they don't know what to ask. Let's ask them. Let's ask you,
Okay.
and it'll give them insight on what to expect. That way, they'll know. Oh, that's a good question. Maybe I could follow up with this one, and I could tell him on his community tab. This is what I want to see. This is
But
just the beginner.
good thing is, I am in the middle of recording. That's why I'm here on the couch. So maybe I can have my video up by tomorrow, and then whoever's here can come to my video.
Yeah.
So
See, it
hopefully,
works. It works. It works.
yeah, it
I don't
works.
know if they're ready. What you think, Slick? Should we get some readies in the chat? Should we get some D's in the chat? What should we get in the chat?
Some money.
Some money. I was ready to say some money in the chat. What y'all want?
Sure. Nah, if they ready, I'm ready. 15 people watching. I mean, hey, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being here.
Okay,
You ready, interviewer?
I'm ready. I've been ready. Okay, I think they ready. They so ready they spelling it wrong. Let's get into it. All right,
Somebody
what
correct it.
exactly cannot be asked in this interview?
Oh man, off the jump. I mean, you know me, so ask away, ask away.
Okay, here it is. Here is your first official question. I think they ready. They saying they ready. When you
Okay.
decided to tell your story, what was your intention?
hmm Um, when I decided to tell my story about me being trans, my intention was to stop feeling like I was hiding. Um, so for so long, I felt like I was hiding in my own life and not really facing the world with my truth. So like I was tired of just not being my full potential, like not feeling like I'm myself. So I knew once I just let it all out, like I could be free, I could be open with everything. Like I wouldn't have to explain anything else. So no better platform to me than YouTube. So I told my story on YouTube. The first video just helped me just accept myself as well, because I felt like I wasn't really accepting myself, hiding from what other people might think, what the world might think. It was kind of putting me in a box, and it was just that time. Like I'm getting older. I can't keep waiting and wasting my time trying to not tell the world who I am because I'm afraid what the world gonna think. So, I, that motivated me, and I'm happy that I went and told my story because now my life is so much better. I didn't even expect
You
it to
found it
be, but
easier?
yeah, I found it easier just to walk outside and be myself because at
Okay.
this point, I feel like shoot, if you don't know, go look it up. It's all on my platform.
Google me,
I try not to
baby.
listen to people that hold against me because I'm using the platform. Yeah, Google me for sure. So that's really one of the reasons why I decided to tell my story.
Okay, hold on. Um, hold on. Let's see. Here's the next one. When slash what, if anything, made you realize you were trans?
What made me realize I was trans?
Mm-hmm.
Mm, honestly, I think it was just my whole entire life. Like growing up, it was something that wasn't really. It was something that wasn't connecting. Like I wasn't happy. Nothing made me happy. None of the females made me happy. Um, nothing in my life made me happy. I was never really around trans men though. Like I didn't even know back in the day. I didn't even know what trans was. Like we didn't have the resources we have now. We didn't. It wasn't no outlet for the LGBT community. So growing up, you just try. I was just trying to figure out what it was. Even when I wear like boy clothes, like it's still I was like, yo, I'm not feeling this. Like people would be like, oh, you so gorgeous, you so handsome. And I was just like, whatever. At the same time, I was like, something's still missing. It was one time that I worked in a prison and I saw a trans man outside. And every day this trans man got up and just started just living his life, running around, working out. And I just kept being drawn to like that lifestyle, just watching him. And I'm just like, yo, that's what I want. That's that feeling that I was craving my entire life. Freedom. This person didn't care about what nobody said. He walked around with his head high. He was like, it is what it is. And I was like, man, so I just started like that's when I started doing my research. I started looking into, what trans was, like mentally, physically, where's this attachment for me. And I ain't gonna lie, man. In that moment, I was like, yo, yeah, this is it. This is what I'm missing. I felt like everything in my life finally made sense. And that's when I
True.
went and took those steps, started talking to a therapist for a while, and I got on my medication. When I got my medication and took my first shot, I ain't gonna lie, that was like my whole life turned around. Like everything that I ever cared about, you know, it just was like, yo, this is it. And yo, I can't even explain to you how good it felt that first time I took my shot, but I felt complete. And that's when I knew, like, that's when I knew I
You
was
was
supposed to
ready
be
to
trans.
live.
I'm trans. I'm a man. I felt like a man, and can't nobody tell me no different. I dressed like a man. I walked like a man. I talked like a man. It was what it was, and to this day, I really don't even. I don't even look back. Like I know this is where I'm supposed to be in my life, and I'm happy. Like I've never been this happy, and I don't have
Hey,
nothing. You know what I'm
Antonia.
saying? I don't have no relationship. I don't have nothing but my own happiness, and sure I feel like I'm on a cloud every day. Every day I'm floating in the air. So it is what it is.
I agree. I definitely agree with, I'm gonna get on with the questions, but I definitely agree with, back in the day, us not really knowing trans. Like
Yeah,
today's trans. We know we speak and we hear a lot about trans now, but back then it was just like drag.
yeah,
So you never really got into what was really, what was the meaning of it all. So that's all we knew. And that's all we knew was, you know, we didn't know about somebody finding out who they was or who they wanted to be. So I definitely can't wait to hear more of that part. And
yeah.
just your journey in general, every part of it, as much as you'll let us know. Um, I don't want to hold you too long, so I'm gonna try to, you know, get you out there. All right, so for the next one. Something is going on. Is it me?
What's wrong?
I heard static.
I don't
Is it
hear
me?
static. I don't hear no static on my phone. I hope y'all they hear static. Hold on.
It, no, there go
It's
me.
yeah, it's when you move or whenever you hit that computer, it's bringing static to your mic.
I didn't hit nothing.
when you moved or something. I don't know.
All right, so before I get into the next question, Waviana did say, I'm so glad you are free from that bondage and not caring what the world or others think of you because you are a phenomenal human being. You are going to make it so far and open doors for others.
Wow, that's amazing.
Hey, Mr. Fisher A. I didn't touch anything.
Thank you, Waviana. Thank you.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here it is.
Sure.
What can people that wants to support trans do to aid them?
Um, First understand them. Like take the time to understand someone um, just with like a closed mouth. You know, a lot of people they hear but they over talk. Like listen to what a trans man has to say, how they feel. Don't try to tell them who they are, what they supposed to be, and then genuinely support them. Like just love them as if they were who they were before they transitioned. Don't put them in a box. Don't put them in a category. Just put them in your heart, um, and just be there for them. If they want you to call them sir, and you used to calling them something else, son, brother, whatever that they want to go by, just allow yourself to transition with them on their journey freely. Don't hold them back, because if you hold a trans man back, trans woman back, it's just a transgender in general, you're just hurting them more than they need to be hurt. And a lot of people, they gotta realize I'm not the only one transitioning. My entire lifestyle, my family, they're transitioning with me, and it's not gonna be easy, but don't make it impossible. Transitioning alone is already hard enough. So just be there. Just be their support. Only thing you gotta do to aid a trans man is or a transgender person is just to be there. Just see what they need and be willing to be that support without judgment.
I definitely agree. I do. You're not the only trans friend that I have. So it's like with both of y'all, it's like trying to learn each other. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. Like, at this point, I don't really know what to expect, what not to expect. I don't know. All I can do is really be here because I don't know exactly. But from what I learned from both of y'all is like it helps me understand more. Because if it had been anybody else, honestly, truly, if it had been anybody else, I would have been like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to know nothing about that. Like, because it's just not saying that it's not in my comfort zone or I don't support it. I definitely support it. I am a part of the community as well. But just knowing, pain and
Yeah,
like the surgery part, it's just like, I'm not ready. I don't want to hear about that. But now that I have close friends that's in that situation and this predicament, it's like I want to know more. Tell me more. And I cannot wait once again when you are open and free to tell us more. That's all I'm gonna say about that part. Other than that, we do have an icebreaker. Icebreaker. Shout out to Ice High for putting money in the chat. Shout out to my brother Slick Nick. Very brave man, the realest.
I appreciate you. Um,
Icebreaker.
can y'all let me know if y'all can hear me? Mr. Fisher said I'm kind of low. I can try to turn up the volume a little bit in my voice, but I definitely got a small voice. That's
I
one
can hear
thing that I
you.
have. Okay, so yeah, I try to talk louder for you. I hope I'm not screaming at y'all.
Oh, it's not letting me make her mad. Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki in the bed.
Shane, can you say something so I can see if you're mad? Um, yeah, it's not. Oh, it's really not letting people mad. All right, you ready for
Okay,
the next one?
I think so.
Okay, so surgery was a great move towards your transitioning.
Yeah.
What influenced you to just go through with it?
Um,
and not stand off anymore? I think I asked you this before.
Honestly, I don't think it was like an influence. It was more so a necessary. Like I needed to do it because within a year and a half, I started having dysphoria. With trans men and trans, like, I just want to say transgender people in general. Within that transition, it's gonna come a point where there's a dysphoria, and with dysphoria, it brings like depression, and it's just a dark place in your life. And my facial hair started growing back in. When my facial hair started growing in, my bad. When it started growing in, um, stuff started to go left for me because now I'm faced with chest and facial hair, and it was just like, man, like I wasn't even trying to go outside, like I wasn't trying to do nothing. I was dressing with double layers on just to kind of hide stuff, and like it was getting uncomfortable. Everything was getting uncomfortable. You know, my lifestyle was uncomfortable. You know, I was trying to date and go around people, family, and you know, they calling me their boyfriend or their man, and then the parents looking at me like, what's going on? So, you know, I just felt like it was, I needed to go ahead and get it done so I can feel complete because I hit that point again where I was feeling like stuff won't work. And so, you know, I had to get my surgery, and that's why I got it because I couldn't be depressed, man. That was one of the biggest things that had me in depression.
I can agree. Yes, don't forget to thumbs up, you guys. Sin is now in the building. Hey, y'all. Ashley Couch is in the building. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming. Um, if y'all want to say any, anything, we're not going to ask the questions yet, but these are
The
just
chat
strictly
gonna get to
ones
ask me
for them
questions.
to get. Not yet, just so they get a feel of what to be at.
Okay.
So not yet, but if y'all want to get feedback or anything else pertaining to it, then yeah, I will give y'all a chance to ask questions and things like that. But just feedback, uplift, keep them pushing for right now. Everybody will have that time to ask their own questions, but right now we're trying to get these through these ones.
Okay. Okay.
So all right, here we go. Do people often question your sexuality when you say you are trans?
Um, I don't think they question my sexuality, but they do try my sexuality. Um, Not females, but the men. Men. I think when the men found out that I'm trans, a lot of gay men, uh, they try to talk to me. I don't know why. I never asked them, but that's really the only time that I feel like someone tried to try my sexuality. Uh, Yeah, I'm all women. Like I only date women. I don't like men. I'm not gay, you know. So no, but women not. None of the women ever tried question my sexuality. I just think women are just attracted to my handsome looks and my smile. Yeah, they never really question anything.
They never question. Why you say it with a smile?
Because I'm
What did
thinking
you
about some of the
see?
women.
Okay.
I just started thinking. Like, yeah, I love the ladies. I do love the
I
ladies.
was wondering what did you see? I'm like, that
It
was the
was my
clue.
thought. I thought about the ladies. Slick love the
Okay.
ladies.
Well, since you came with that saying that, I do want to ask. I don't know if it might be too much for you. I don't know. It might put you in a hard place. But will you date another trans?
Huh?
Will you date another trans?
Um, this is kind of like a topic where I kind of gotta like, cause I'm goofy and I kind of gotta take this topic serious because it's a lot of trans people in the world and I'm not trying to affect nobody or upset anybody, but I never thought about dating another trans and
It's. I mean, it's a.
My
It's
preference,
a
my preference,
question that people would let.
my preference is women.
I did it. Okay, I'm gonna elaborate on it. Would you date a trans woman?
I, I haven't thought about it. I haven't thought about dating a trans woman. I haven't. Will I date one? I don't. I just don't know. I
I don't
don't
know
know.
why it's not showing here, but we definitely thank you for sharing me out on you. But we definitely got money in the chat from your biggest fan saying the biggest fan keep smiling. You're amazing, Slick.
Like what Jazzy said, a man to woman is still a woman, and and that's why I said I gotta kind of like this is a topic that's really touchy because I would hate for someone to see me as a female, because
Right,
I'm a female to a man, so when I date a female, I don't want them to say, well, you're still a female. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I can't say uh, a male a man to a female, which is an MTF, I'm an FTM, is still a man. I can't say that. So that's why I said, I my preference is tough. I don't
It's
know.
something you will have to grow into if
I
it's not.
honestly I can't. I just can't tell you who I date. Because
Yeah,
honestly, I go when it comes to people, I don't judge. I go for someone's heart, their energy, their vibes, their connection. If I end up dating a trans in general, that's just what I end up dating. That's who I'm with. And
right,
I don't care what nobody say. I don't care about anything. I'm with who I want to be with. The world just
right.
gonna have to deal with it or keep on going. But I'm just saying I never considered dating a
Love you too,
trans.
Shouty. And the Rose is saying she love us, Shouty. Hey, Fat Fat. I definitely agree. I agree. But I heard you say before, love is love,
Yeah,
and what makes you happy is the person, not what the person do or who they are. So
but they
I don't
definitely,
know.
I mean, they
Nobody's
definitely will
moving.
be able to relate because we live in the same lifestyle.
Right.
And I mean that's one connection right there that probably be like take everything to the next level. But honestly, it, dating right now to me is already hard enough. I don't even know. I don't even know how to date no more. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Let's not go for no challenge.
Yeah, that's just I don't. It is what it is. I've been single for 3 years for a reason.
Fat
Three
Fat say
and counting.
you made her stay up for some cookies.
Fat fat up.
Fat Fat up.
I don't see fat fat. Oh yeah, yes I do. What in the go to sleep?
What in the go
Wow.
to sleep? All
Fat
right,
fat
so
was
I have a
crazy.
few more questions on here, and everybody else will then have their chance to come ask questions if y'all want to call in. Hopefully, it'll let y'all. I don't know. If y'all just want to ask them in the chat, y'all could do that as well. Um, Slick.
Yes.
I was ready to call you Joey. I'm gonna call you Joey. This is not you. I can't call you Slick. I don't like it. What are some hurtful questions that you have been asked? Oh, and hey to all the people I did not say hey to. Hey Sherry. Hey Micro Farmer. Hey guys.
That I haven't been asked any hurtful questions. I haven't. So thank you. Easy. No hurtful questions for Slick. Not yet
Good.
at all.
Good. What is the biggest misconception that you would want everybody to know about dreams?
Um, trans is trans. We all the same. Uh, a lot of people treat trans differently, but it's no different. You know what I'm saying? It's just a choice, but we are still humans. We're no different than anybody else. We wake up the same way, we go to sleep the same way. We live life. We just choose to live our life openly in our truths. A lot of people they choose to hide from their truth, but as trans we just live our truth, and um a lot of people just treat them differently, man. Like some of them don't even want to be around them. Like you can't catch it. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's just because you with someone around somebody that's trans, you can't transition to. Like we all the same, man. Like don't treat me no different. Just treat me as a human. Just treat me as who I say I am. When I introduce you as Slick, or introduce you as, if I introduce myself to you as Ronnie, just treat me like that. Like don't put a title on it. That's it.
Understandable. That is understandable. Miss, not Miss. Is it Miss? No, it's not. Like with Jersey, we are going to give everybody the opportunity to ask their questions. Call in if they want to, or they can ask it in the chat. We will give everybody that. We will give everybody the opportunity. Um, Thank you for sharing me out, Mr. Official. Here's the next one. Look,
Yeah. Go ahead.
I have three more after this one.
Okay.
Okay. Has anyone or anything ever made you feel like you wasn't man enough?
Um. Yeah. Someone from my community, the LGBT community, they definitely did. Actually, this was recently. We had got into we had gotten to some type of back and forth argument, and they said we pissed the same way. You know what I'm saying? As if like my transition ain't nothing. I'm still a female.
Yeah.
I pissed the same way. And that kind of took me to a whole nother mindset. Like, first of all, there's somebody coming from our community. You know what I'm saying? You would think the just the level of respect would be there because we're in the same community. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be having each other's back and just
It's supposed to be a unity.
yeah, we supposed to be a unity. And that was like, wow, like that don't got nothing to do with who I am. Me pissing, sitting down, standing up, that doesn't take away from the fact that I am a man. So that blew my mind. That absolutely blew me for real. Deja, yo, hey guys, Deja, be right back. She got me thinking about that's woohoo. That made me want. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna wait for Deja to come back. Let me get up in this chat with y'all. She done put us on standby or something. Hold up. And the viewing process. Yeah, Sin. I think I called you. Oh, I think I called Sin right when it happened. Cause my hands were, it wasn't in no prayer type of mood. Like I was, come on. I was
Yeah.
upset.
That was a moment I think for all of us, me, you, and C.
Yeah, I
I don't know
believe
who
it.
at that point who wanted to get there the fastest, and you was already there.
I was
So
there. I was hot.
so yeah. um, we're gonna go to the next one. All right. Do you I don't really know how to ask this one, but I know I need to because a lot of people need to know and they want to know and they
Hmm.
need to be educated on it. So, do you being trans mean that if I'm attracted to you, am I gay?
Oh man. Whew. That absolutely. That's probably one of the best questions I've heard so far in this interview. First of all, gay is men and men. Just put that out there. Uh, Lesbian would probably be the term that you're looking for, but no, that's not what it means. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's not going to change the fact that that's probably what people thinking. A lot of people may think that just because they were a trans man that they're lesbian, but that's not true. A person is who they identify as. A person is who a gender. You know what I'm saying? I identify as a male. So when you're with me, you're in a heterosexual relationship. You know, what people do sexually, that don't have anything with that don't have anything to do with um, what word am I looking for? Wait, no, that doesn't mean you're lesbian. I mean,
They,
you're gay.
they be want to
None of
know.
that. That question.
They be,
So,
they be want to know, and I just wanted to clear it up because a lot of people don't get it. It's just like in the bad community they say they're confused. So everybody have their thoughts. We just wanted to clear that up for them. Clear it up for them. But here we go.
no,
Second to
no.
the
When you're a
last.
trans man or a person, you're with a man. Yeah.
Let them know that part is gone. That is over. You are who you are now. See, I'm not touching on y'all. It's not me. All right, here go the second to the last question, y'all. And then everybody will be able to speak in and say their parts, their piece. What's been the hardest part of your transition so far?
Hardest part of my transition. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, dating. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I ain't gonna tell no fib. Dating has been the hardest part of this transition. Everything else has been smooth sailing. Um, Before I transitioned, like I was always in a relationship. Um, it was so easy to talk to a female, be with a female. I didn't have to explain anything. And this part is gonna be in the video that I post tomorrow. But dating is the biggest thing that I'm dealing with right now. I found myself having to do extra steps just to be with someone, not knowing how to approach the situation or leave the situation, not knowing if I'm enough or not enough, comparing myself to her ex man or a man in general, and eh, that's really the hardest thing right now is transitioning between how I used to be with females to being with them now.
That's true. I heard you say that a lot. That's like your biggest question. Like, why, Dave? Why? All right, here is the last question. And I think this would trigger a lot of people to come out with their questions for you. But
Hmm.
I want to know, this is the last thing I want to know right now. Um,
Yeah,
for the ones that want to or feel like they are trans already,
yeah.
what would be your advice to give to them? For the ones
Um,
that scared and the ones that's not really scared, they're ready, but they don't have all the support.
um, Support yourself. Um,
It might be me.
you're
Wait,
gonna
wait.
find the support that you need.
Start over.
What?
Start over. Couldn't hear you.
Support yourself. If you're scared to go with your transition because of your support, if you lose your support, they really was never there. Support yourself first. Know what you're doing. Have know Do it because you feel like that's who you are. If you do it because you feel like that's who you are, no matter what, you won't regret changing. If you do it because you think it's what you are, you have friends that's that way. If because it's trending and it maybe you want to have something that you don't have as whatever you are now. Just take your time and really know what you're doing because once you transition, that's your lifestyle. That's who you are. And the world, if they hard on you now, they gonna be hard on you then. You just gotta have that shell, that just to be ready to stand up for yourself, advocate for yourself, because can't nothing break you. Um, for instance, stop living in silence. Start speaking out. Start saying this is who I am, like it or not. I love me, and live your life with your head high. But and for that's not just trans, that's anybody. But definitely for trans people, stop waiting. Live your moment. Your time is now. I did it, finally did it, and I've been waiting for 10 years plus to live my truth. I promise you, if I could go back 10 years ago and do this, I would do it without a doubt. But it took me this long to say it's time. And in this moment, I don't want nobody else to have to wait. Live your truth because my support now goes beyond measures. And I didn't think I would have the support that I have now. So if I that's my advice. Stop waiting to live your life. Tomorrow is not promising. Live today. You gonna put me up there by myself. Did she leave, y'all?
Before everybody get into their questions, I want to say thank you, Slick, for allowing this interview.
Yeah, yeah.
I felt like, like I told you, this really wasn't about me. It's not about no clout chasing thing. But I know you are comfortable over here, and
Yeah.
you always asking Deja,
Yeah.
what is it? What can I talk about in my next video? What can I talk about? So let's get started here, and you move on from here.
Yeah.
You went from one interview to getting stuck. Hopefully that this interview will get you to the point where you could go and say what you gotta say. That way everybody else can feel like this is my moment. This is my truth. Let me live in my truth. Let me be a part of my growth and feel welcome with it and feel love and confident with it. So I appreciate that you did take this offer, even though you told me 30 minutes. I appreciate that you took this offer and you stood with it. And you started out so nervous, but now you are so open and you yourself. And this is what we've been waiting for from you. So here is your template. Everybody, that's the way. Oh, we got money in the chat. Money in the chat. Do y'all want me to
Lord
drop the
Jesus.
link?
Living
If
my
y'all want
truth,
me to
right?
drop the link, I got something to say. Tell me. I love you, Slick. I'm here for your story slash journey. I'm proud of you. Living my truth with 3 flags. That came from Sonya.
Thank you, Sonya.
Slick, you ain't getting this money because it got your name on it.
I love y'all too. I ain't gonna lie though. I have been having troubles with uploading new videos when it comes to this part of my lifestyle. I don't know if it's because um I, more people are coming to our channel. I didn't expect all of this, guys. It's kind of overwhelming. Honestly, when I put my first video out, I just thought like um people are just gonna come to the videos and leave comments and likes. Like I didn't know I was gonna reach out to so many people, and a lot of people don't even watch the video. So I found myself again nervous about greeting people, speaking to people, or just saying, "Hey, go watch my newest upload." I think I'm more comfortable now putting out prank videos and and episodes than I am about my FTM, and that's where I started my YouTube channel. So when I am doing my FTM videos, I have a hard time uh, trying to figure out what to talk about because I don't know what you guys want to hear or what you guys accept or where I should go with my journey. But I do know that I got a lot of people that are with me on this journey, and I don't want to disappoint you guys. It's a lot behind this journey. It's a lot of steps that I had to take to make it to this journey. It's a lot of people that I lost along the way. It's a lot of people that I gained along the way. And it's a lot of things I want to say to the world to help people that is afraid to speak. I advocate for the silence. I speak loud and clear for those who can't. Um, it hasn't been an easy road for me, and it's still not easy. I still deal with um unsure moments, dark days. I take medication to control my mood swings, and I have I have a lot of moments where I am back and forth in my mind about the next step that I'm going to take. So it hasn't been easy. I've been transitioning for 3 years now, and maybe this year it's easier because I got YouTube. You guys have opened me up more than I've ever been open on a platform where I'm speaking everything and saying how what it is. Like I never had the courage to do this till now. So thank y'all for being here. Y'all have really pushed me to get this video uploaded by tomorrow. Hey Ashley Couch.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, girl. Nervous.
You nervous?
Ashley. Hey,
What's up,
Ashley.
y'all? So, I don't know if you've answered this question already because I was late coming in, and I haven't been around that long, so I don't know. But I want to know, like, have you dated since your transition was complete? And if you have dated, like, how soon do you tell the other person, like, hey, I'm trans, or is that like not even up for debate until you see if you guys are serious? Like, how does that usually go?
Yeah, I dated. I've dated. I think I dated about three different females since my transition. One time I didn't tell them until after the kiss, and I realized I messed up. Luckily, she dated females before, so she kind of was already in that LGBTQ community.
Hmm.
But I wasn't used to saying, "Hey," I wasn't used to explaining nothing. So that kind of, said, "Okay, I need to tighten up." The next female before I did take her out, and I didn't tell her till after the drinks. Uh, but at least it wasn't a kiss, and that's when I realized, okay, I messed up. But me and her dated for a year and a half. Now I tell them right off the bat, like I'm trans, and it's no different. I feel like a lot of them still talk to me, but uh, yeah, off the back now. But at first, I wasn't telling them that.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't know
was
I
just
had to,
yeah. That's
honestly.
why. That's why I asked, because I know if I was in your position, I would be like you. Like, I wouldn't tell you shit. Like, until I
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
until I even know I want to talk to you like that. I don't feel like I need to reveal everything about myself if I don't
yeah,
even know if I am serious with you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that's why I was like, I wonder if you have to tell people, like, because think about it. Um, some of you guys don't know I'm bisexual, but I have a baby. So if me and Aaron were to split up and I were to start dating, I wouldn't feel the need to tell a man like I'm bisexual. So the thing is, like, I kind of feel like it's unfair that trans have to kind of announce themselves right off the bat when, uh-oh, y'all heard that?
yeah. It's some, but I hear you too. So
Oh, okay. But I kind of feel like it's unfair that, like, trans people feel like they have to kind of tell their story before you even really get into dating a person, because truth be told, women and men who are bisexual, they don't come out and they're not like, oh, I'm bisexual right off the back.
yeah,
That's something that you find out later on after getting serious with the person or realizing that you like the person. So that's why I was like, I don't know, like I said in the chat earlier, I feel like love is love, and I feel like the people who are judgmental and negative aren't really secure with themselves. And I don't know. I know it's probably hard for you to even have to go through this journey, because it's like you have this label on you that's not really up.
just a reminder.
But
Yeah.
yeah, and it's like it's unfair. But I will say before I get off the panel, I am in ATL, so if I need to beat somebody up, you let me know.
Oh snap! You ain't tell me you was an ATL
I
ass. Come
am.
on, turn up. Hey, I appreciate that. I definitely gonna call you when you need a man.
Yes. Let me
Nah,
know.
nah, nah. You got a baby, so I don't want you
Look,
beating
Sonya
that
can
up.
tell you the kids be at home. I'll be back
I appreciate your support, though. Honestly,
anytime.
thank you.
Okay, bye, y'all.
See you.
Thank you, Ashley. We have another caller behind her. And here is that person.
Oh, Kyle, you got Nikki calling. You got Nikki on the screen next to me. Oh, Aisha. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Oh, man.
So
I
I had to
love
come
you.
up.
How you doing?
I love you. I'm good. I had to come up. I caught the very tail end. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can. It's a little.
Okay.
I don't know if it's my phone messing up, but I can hear you.
Okay. So I caught the very tail end. One of the hardest things for me in this grieving process, and my hand is literally shaking, y'all, so I'm sorry, is the fact that I I had the opportunity to go through my best friend and my brother's journal. And like, he never had to say anything to me because I knew from the time we were 11 and 12 what the deal was.
Yeah.
And I thought that he had acceptance all around him. Well, when
Yeah.
reading the journals after he passed, I realized that he didn't. And it hurt. It hurt. Like, that was the hardest part for me to deal with, because he had this beautiful smile. And, you know, we're talking 31 years, and I'm with you and your family, and I call your mom mom, you call my mom mom, you live with my mom. And I didn't know that you didn't feel supported. So I encourage you to um, embrace the support that you have with your sister, with your mom, and with anybody else that's willing to put forth that support. And then to everybody else,
Forget them.
fuck them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the most maybe harsh, but that's what I feel, because you shouldn't have to go through life alone. You shouldn't have to feel like you're fighting a battle by yourself, because you're not. Stay true to you, which is what you're doing. I can't ask for, like I'm saying, like, you know, my little brother, but truthfully, I can't ask for, none of us can ask for anything more than that. But then keep talking, because I feel like if Mio had somebody to walk him through, instead of feeling like he had to hide, then I'm sorry, what just happened, y'all? Hold on, can y'all still see me? Then
Yes,
he
I
wouldn't
can.
have had such a, I mean, his life was sad. I'm talking journals all the way back to 2000, and he had this big smile on his face. And so that was the hardest part of grieving for me these last few weeks, is knowing that I didn't know. You know,
Right.
I thought everything was okay. I thought you had the support system that you needed. So yeah, just, I came up on you talking about somebody did something, and I was like, well, where they at? Point them out. Let's roll. I'm not
Yeah.
in the A, but baby, Memphis to the A, I can get there in 5 hours, 4.5 if necessary. So,
Yeah. Man,
but I love y'all, and that's real talk. And if that means you have to do a tour, be comfortable enough in doing the tour. Because for me, like, when I do come back, I'm an ally, real talk. And being an ally doesn't mean, oh, I accept you for who you are. I just can't have that around my house, but I accept you. No, that's like saying I accept you for being Black, but I don't let Black people in my house.
yeah,
No, we
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
stop that. Yeah. So
yeah.
no,
I
I'm an
pre
ally, and we're gonna do the daggum thing, get the information out. Nobody else
I
around me will
appreciate
ever
you.
feel like they're alone.
I appreciate you. And honestly, before YouTube, I did feel like I was alone. And I'm familiar with that biggest smile on the face and not having the support. I think my smile is only bigger now because I have the support, but uh, the smile before was just hiding like what I was truly going through,
Hmm.
because I didn't really understand why I had to go through it. And then when people would ask, I didn't have the answer. And I just wanted to be okay, and I wasn't.
Yeah.
So, I definitely relate to that, and I'm sorry you had to go through that. And if you need anything, you can always reach out to me. Okay?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm coming back better. But when I say an ally, like, that was the one thing that I didn't, I guess I just didn't, I don't know. Like, it's not acceptance. If it's okay, but you can't do this around me, or it's okay, but you can't have this, like, then that's not acceptance. And
Yeah.
that's the part that I want to make sure that we as people understand.
Yeah.
Because we're quick to say that's between them and God. Okay, well, I can break that down too if I have to. Amen.
You can.
Um, but yeah, so I love you guys. I love you. I love seeing. I'm not gonna change. I'm riding with you till the wheels fall off. Um,
I
and yeah,
appreciate
and
you.
Deja, I love you too, honey. I don't come over or in often, but when I heard Slick, I was gonna say Ron. When I
I
heard
know you the
Slick,
only one that call me Ron. But honestly, knowing that you call me Ron, it takes me from just the YouTube world to someone that truly went in and supported me, and
Yeah.
that stood out to me in TR show, and it stands out to me every time you come in. And I just want to say thank you for that, because a lot of people pop in and don't go behind the scenes, and you not only went behind the scenes, but you follow my journey, and you are one of the reasons why I'm still stepping. So thank you.
Oh, thank you. But hey, you call me Isha, and you didn't even know. All of my family calls me Isha. Nobody calls me. When I get called Aisha, I'm in trouble. Like I did
Yeah, yeah,
something wrong. So yeah. But yeah, and so Deja, I'll try to pop in more often because I do have a blast every time I come over here.
Yeah.
Um, Most definitely. But I love you, and I'm just saying, just especially if it's a troll on YouTube, baby, send them my way, okay?
Yeah, she be on
I
it. She
got
don't play no game. We definitely love you too, Aisha. And we appreciate it, especially your background and your story. And just like Slick, a lot of people don't know, So with you
sure.
opening up and you having that voice for, I think you say your brother,
Voila.
you. He was
yeah,
my best friend for 31 years. So, but it, yeah,
yeah, that
brother.
opens up
Yeah.
for a lot of people. So yes, you are an ally, and you
Hmm.
are. I'm not gonna say you are the community, but you are a voice for the community, and that is what a lot of people need.
Hmm.
So we definitely appreciate you too.
All day. And then I still got a younger brother. So I learned from seeing. I have a younger brother that's gay, and like we had to have a heart to heart because like for my best friend was like his brother too. Like he helped raise him. And so it was we had to have a heart to heart after that, like, bruh, talk to me, tell me. And so it broke down barriers that he and I had with his own um presumptions about me and what I would accept and wouldn't accept. And I was like, nah. So we don't get to do that anymore. Nobody else will leave here and not know for sure that I support them.
I thank
So
you.
yeah, you're doing good. I love you. I also love the fact that you said you do tell people up front. I get what the caller said before, but in all honesty, you want to let people know what they're getting into. That's just like me dating somebody, and I know I got 4 kids, and my youngest has autism, and but I'm just gonna date you, and I'm not gonna tell you this. Now, you may not want to come into a house with somebody that's a caregiver of her, of her brother as well as a child with autism. So it's okay to it also raises awareness and allows a
Yeah,
person to make their own informed
decision.
decision. And I'd
Yeah,
rather a person love me from the very beginning
yeah.
than to have
Wait to
fallen in
the
love
end.
with me. Yeah.
Honestly, and I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like with the relationship I just got out of, if I would have told her up front, maybe we wouldn't have lasted as long as we did. But I could tell, like, I wasn't really what she wanted. She just ended up catching feelings for who I was as a person, but it wasn't what she was
Hmm.
truly looking for. So I feel like maybe if I would have told her from jump, it wouldn't, I wouldn't have wasted time. So nah, I just say what it is. Like, I don't really need a relationship if they don't want me for who I am. So
Yeah. Because at the
I'm
same time, it's
transparent.
not like you're,
Yeah,
yeah, it's not like you're going up and saying, hey, um, I'm a trans man that like to be with other trans men, but I want to holler at you, girl. No,
yeah,
so no, it's
yeah.
just being
It is
real.
what it is. Yeah, and it works better now for me. So
Yeah.
I'm more open. I'm
And you
more
cute anyway.
comfortable.
You already know it, and you got the sauce. So you just like my son, my little brother, and everybody else around here licking their lips and rubbing their hands. So you already know that you got the sauce, in the
Yeah.
eyes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. But I love
Though,
you.
I, I'm shy.
A
I'm
little
shy,
bit, a
Isha.
little bit.
I'm
A
shy.
little bit, a little bit. But yeah, I love y'all. Keep your head up. And for real, like your mom already rolls for you hard. Your sister rolls for you hard. I'm sure there's others. I know Deja, but I roll for you hard. Like real talk. And if we talking about some trolls on YouTube, bruh, just tag me, do something, let me
Day
in on
one.
it.
Day one. I
All
know.
day. Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate you.
All right. I love y'all. I'm gonna drop back down in the chat and finish this homework.
All right, take
We love
care.
you too, Aisha. Sorry for holding you up from your
Girl,
homework.
you ain't helping me up. I had to come see Ron. So it's all good.
See you in the
All
chat.
right, bye.
Bye, baby. We do have another call, Slick.
Another one.
Another call.
I don't froze. Hey,
Hey,
Jazzy.
Jazzy. She'd been back there. I don't know. Jazzy probably fell asleep.
She on mute.
Jazzy. Jazzy, if you talk, you on mute. Jazzy.
Jazzy on mute. You gotta unmute your mic, Jazzy.
I don't know.
Uh,
Anybody else want to call in? I dropped the link again.
she on camera. Oh, there she go. Hey,
There
Life
she go.
Jazzy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know.
Hello.
Anybody want to call in? I dropped the link again.
I hear you got something else playing in your background. You got another tab open.
There she go.
Like, hey, Deja.
Hey,
Hey, boo.
Okay, so hold on. I'm streaming from both. Hold on. Let me push pause on this one.
yeah, cause you got tab. You got echo.
Okay, what I wanted to say before I ask a question was, you remember when I told you that I love women?
Yeah.
My dad, to the point they was asking if I liked women, and I would deny it. And in gym class, we used to always change in the locker room. They would change up, and they would change in the bathroom and things like that. So I was feeling some type of way. Kind of know. I kind of know a feeling too. But my question was, I saw your last video, the FCM with the 73 questions, and you were saying how you do want children one day. Um, if they was to hear about this, how would you sit them down and talk to them about your journey if they had questions about it?
That's a good one. You came up with a good
You're
question.
clapping.
Okay. When it comes to my kids, because I am gonna have kids, I'm also gonna have my own kids. So I'm gonna use my eggs, and my woman, my wife at the time, she's gonna carry my egg. So we're gonna both have a part in our kids' life. She's gonna be carrying it. It's gonna be my genes. But when it's time for my kids to understand, when I know that they're at that level to understand what's going on, then I'll sit them down and just let them know about who their father is. But by that time, my kids are going to be raised off of love and acceptance, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have no problem with sitting my kids down because they're gonna know how to love and accept like I do. And they just gonna be happy to know that their father was brave enough to be their father. And I really can't wait to that moment where I can really sit down and talk to my kids, period, regardless on about my life or their life. I just can't wait to have kids.
I was wondering that question because by me liking women, if me and my boyfriend, which is my child's father, didn't work out, I was wondering how I would have to sit him down and talk to him because it's like he'll be having two moms and everything. So that was something I'm thinking about when I saw your video.
With kids, though, good thing about kids is they got a pure heart. Like when they say that the a kid's love is unconditional, it truly is. A kid's love is based off of their parents and their mother, so or their father. So if you love your kids, without a doubt, just know your kids is gonna love you regardless. We teach children. So Don't be afraid of letting your kids know what their mommy is or who their mommy's with. Just be sure that you teach them how to love. So no matter who they're around, they don't judge and they love with their full heart always. Oh, what is
That was an
Deja?
accident.
Deja calling me. I'm in the middle of a sentence. What you sabotage my end? No, I'm kidding. But yeah,
That was an accident.
yeah, for sure. So yeah, your kids, you good, you good.
You just disappeared.
Deja did it. But think that's a good question, honestly. You got me having baby fever all over again. Shoot, I love kids, man. I could talk about kids all day. I was
Yeah,
blessed to raise two. I was blessed
thanks
to
for
raise
having
two
me, though. I'm
beautiful
gonna keep
kids.
supporting you guys. And I just wanted
Thank
to
you.
say hi. I'm always active and everything.
Yes, you
And I'm
are.
gonna keep
Y'all know
supporting
Sir Logic,
everybody.
Life with Jazzy.
We're gonna keep okay.
Thank you, Jazzy. We appreciate it. And that was
No
a good
problem.
question.
Deja, our
I think
connection is terrible.
I don't think it's us. I think it's YouTube.
It's something. And
I mean, I think it's StreamYard.
there's a question in the chat.
Yeah, it's somebody else calling in, but I don't know what's going with Jazzy.
Jazzy got to hit that end to get down button.
Yeah, somebody else.
Y'all can read 30 minutes. So
I was
I
trying
think
to.
Jazzy
I
first.
don't know why.
you just gotta
There she go.
keep that in
Hey,
mind.
Q.
Hold on, let me cut you off in the background. Hold on.
I'm trying to be serious with this one. I can't stop thinking about you and Nikki and Trigger.
Hey, Songmate. Hey, Slick.
Hey,
Hey, soulmate,
So
Slicky
I didn't
Time.
make it for the beginning of the live stream, but on a serious note, I want to go ahead and take the opportunity now to tell you that I'm proud of you for whatever you may have said because I will catch the replay and I know you always speak well. When I first started following you, it was not actually for the gross dreams, Slick. So if you notice, I ventured away from you. Like when I started seeing y'all first start, I just figured that was the grind. Y'all were doing it to get monetized and stuff. And I kind of eased up. I would watch the replays just to give you hours and stuff like that. But I just wasn't big on the growth streams. I was more interested in your story. I have friends, in the LGTB, or I know I'm probably not saying the initials right. I don't know why I try in that community and stuff like that. So I wanted to know more. And I was like intrigued on seeing you actually showing us the stuff behind it and stuff. So I just think you're a brave soul. I'm glad that you're living your truth. You are happy. You definitely look happy in the skin you're in. You definitely have the Kool-Aid smile going today. And yeah, and I knew I was going to watch the replay and was like, oh, I wish I could go up and say something. So I'm saying it now.
I appreciate you,
That's all.
Empress World. Thank you for that. Um, I guess that's kind of why I kind of lost my mojo because never expected the Slicnicotwins page to be a growth stream either, and I kind of got carried away with waking up and helping others that I was kind of losing like my reason behind it. So I'm kind of happy this moment is going on. Deja suggested I do this, so and thank you for saying that. It just kind of rebalanced me and giving me that push that I need to get my videos out more.
I definitely when you first started, I was like, oh, he's gonna blow up because everybody's gonna want to know about this. And then I started seeing y'all do that, which is good. Now you have something else you can do, or whatever. So I'm glad you ventured into that too for your own personal reasons or whatever. But I just wanted you to know that regardless of whatever, I love people for who they are, and I love to see people happy and whatever it takes to make I'm getting deals, but whatever it takes for you to be happy, that's what I'd rather see. I hate to see someone living in misery that is brought on by them not living their truth. So
Absolutely.
kudos to you, Slick.
Thank you, Q. Thank you for
All right,
being
and I'm gonna
serious.
jump down. Y'all know I can't be serious, but for so long.
I know that's why I said thank you for being serious, because I'm about to act goofy in a second. For
No, it
real.
looks pretty serious, so I don't want to be all goofy and stuff. I'll do that with y'all later.
Later.
All right,
Maybe we
love
can
y'all.
put a box up
Thank
or something.
you. Thank you, soulmate. We do have another caller.
They calling for real?
They, I can't. I mean, they popping up. We do have another caller. Hi, Crystal.
Hey Slick and hey Deja. I just wanted to say I love you both. Most of you know, and most of you may not know. I'm very big Christian, so I don't judge any situation. Who you are, how you do things, I just support because I was brought up that way, and that's who I am. My religion is not no set religion. I just believe the way I am. I just say Christian. Hold on, Mason. A lot of you may not know and do know that I have a son that's special needs and I'm a full-time student in school, so I don't always get to stay through the live streams, and I do apologize for that, Slick. There's a lot of times I want to hang out the whole time, Deja, in your stream, or maybe Slick's, and I don't get to because I'm trying to do schoolwork and focus on my stream or focus on someone else's stream or video. So I do apologize. But I would tell you that do what makes you happy. Live the life that makes you comfortable. We live in a world that is very judgmental, and we shouldn't be like that, because the one thing the Bible teaches, and we as people should know, not to judge. You do what makes you, you know. And if you want to speak about it, speak about it. If you don't want to share it, you don't share it. There's going to be people that like and people that don't like, you know. And you have a really good channel, you know. You're a big supporter. You're been a big growth to people, and you just got a genuine personality, and that says a lot in itself. So I thank you for that. You know, you got to come around and visit my live streams one of these days. I don't ever get many in them, but I do try to do them now more to kind of pick up my hours and to get monetized. But you're genuine. You're genuine. Just do you. Do what makes you comfortable. So that's all I wanted to say. No questions.
Thank you for calling in,
I
Crystal.
can't hear you though.
You made my day. Thank you for calling in. That means a lot because I thought Christians was really tough. When I go around Christians families, I just get nervous. So that, that kind of just
Yeah.
that made me feel a lot better.
But no, I just wanted you to know that I'm not one to. Yeah, hold on a minute, buddy. I'm not one to question everything, and I stay very busy. I do try to support everybody, and I hope that people support me back. My journey coming on YouTube was different because I've been through a lot, but I knew it was an outlet, something that would help me. And
Yeah,
it was definitely something that helped me with like self-esteem, and stuff
yeah,
like that. So it's growing slowly, but I've kind of got over the halfway mark. And I still try to be a full-time mom of a special needs kid and take care of my school stuff and make sure, I help my husband and stuff out. But sometimes that's not easy. Sometimes your mind goes 90 to nothing, and you have to just remind yourself and remind other people that the less we judge and the more we care and love, the better this world will be. So
yeah.
I
You're
love
right.
both of
I
you,
like that.
so much. And Sin, I love her to death. I love watching y'all just together. I think it's so sweet. So,
Thank you. I appreciate you.
but yes, I didn't get to make it in the chat, and I won't get to stay in the chat, but I did want to come on and say that. So,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I
and
appreciate
be
it.
blessed.
You too, Crystal. I'll see you soon. I'll be over there.
All
I'm
right. Bye
coming.
bye.
All right. Bye bye.
I don't. I don't see nobody else behind the scenes. Um, Look, is there anything that you want to say? Is there anything that you want to, you know?
I did see questions in the chat. I did see questions in the chat. I
Okay,
did.
go to those.
But I gotta get back in the chat with my phone.
You gotta get back in the
Is,
chat.
yeah, is there anything you want to say? We got
Um,
23 people watching, Deja.
I just want to say, on behalf of everybody that did call in and things, I appreciate it. Also on the behalf of me, I can't speak for Slick, but I think he agreed. I appreciate everybody that came to listen and finally for the ones that asked questions and stuff like that. Y'all got something off y'all chest and y'all got to see more behind the scenes of Slick, Joey, Ron, whatever you're comfortable with calling him. Um, and just hopefully it motivates y'all more to ask him questions. He's asking y'all to ask him questions. What do y'all want to know? Can you hear me? So he's asking y'all questions that y'all may
Yeah, you
want to
going in and
know,
out a little bit.
and hopefully, it'll push y'all and him for y'all to give him more questions and for him to feel free about asking. Just be careful what y'all ask. There you go.
Somebody said, Sherry asked, Sherry said, somebody said something about a future wife. Hold up. Future wife. Oh, man. Slick, what do you look for in a future wife? Mm-hmm. Since we're talking about wives. Shout out to, now, uh, a future wife. I just look for someone who can complete me. I can complete them. We can live our lives with just freely. 50-50. I'm not big on too much. All I ask for is love and affection, um, open communication, be willing to just live. Like I want my next wife, because I've been married before. So I do want my next wife to be my last wife and just to enjoy the life that we have together and be able to just take that leap with me. Wherever we decide to go, just be willing to fly with me with no hesitation. Not worry about what anybody says, the parents, um, the world. Just live freely with me, and there's no limits to our love. So I am going to get married again because y'all know Slick is a lover, and I just want my next wife to be my queen. That's all I want. I just want a queen by my side so I can give my world to her. I've been holding back so long. I'm just trying to give it all to her. Someone asked, "What's your type? What does he look for in a woman?" Um, I look for someone that has a sense of humor because I'm never serious. Um, Someone that is outgoing, easy to talk to, easy to be around, positive energy, okay with their past, like no baggage, um, someone that's just free falling, you know, wherever we go together. Someone that knows how to just separate feelings when it's time to communicate about anything we're going through. Someone who never hold grudges. I'm not perfect. Deja, you took me off the screen. I guess I stopped talking now. Um, Someone that has a beautiful heart in the inside. Like I'm not big on looks. I'm not big on what they can give me materialistic wise. I just want someone that's gonna be there when it comes to a relationship. My type is just that somebody that has just is just outgoing, caring, loving, sweet, easy to talk to, easy to be around. I'm looking for a soulmate, like my best friend. I never really had that. So I don't know if I'm gonna find it. Whenever I find it, I don't know, but I'm taking my time with this one because I don't want to keep trying. Was it easier for you to identify as a male when you were older than you always identify as a male. That question is kind of complicated. You got I don't know where we going with this one. That question. Um, I just say it's easier now to identify as a male. Yes. Um, as a teenager, it was hard because of all of the obstacles that I was facing. Now I'm not really facing nobody but myself in the mirror. Um, stop slim. You're describing me. My hey husband. Stop slick. I need heart. I need heart. Slick. Okay, that's a good question. 10 talks. Oh, 10 talks. Slick Nico, what is it that you are excited to get, but at the same time scares you? Um, that is a good question. What is it that I'm excited to get but scares me? Oh man. Um. Yeah. No. I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to being scared, I'm. I don't think anything scares me anymore. I'm just really. I just look forward to the what's next. Like fear just holds you back, and that's why I live freely now because I was afraid to live. So after I took that step, it's nothing scares me. I'm just ready for whatever comes. So whatever I'm looking forward to, everything. I'm looking forward to everything. I'm not scared of it. Just whenever it's my time, I'm ready. You a sexy male, Miss Gigi. Thank you, Miss Gigi. Um, I don't see no more questions, guys. Y'all in the chat. Your blessings, Slick. They,
Nobody else have any questions?
I hope y'all enjoyed the interview. I don't know. I suck at interviews. Sometimes I suck at talking, pronouncing things. I hear copyright and corporate in the background. They love me. Hey guys, y'all, Slick is having an interview right now. We're gonna get fired before we get hired. They love us. Hey,
They
that's
do
why
too
we got
much.
they copyright. Regular babies. Um,
10 said thank you for your answers.
Slick smile is everything.
Like what Jazzy have another question. I cannot believe
Okay,
LeBeau did not call in here. Hey, Miss Gigi.
thank y'all. Okay, oh I got a song. You do not suck. You do not suck at interview.
Oh, I got a
Yes,
song.
I do.
Oh my God.
I do suck.
Yeah, I saw that. We waiting for her to ask her question. When they finish, we're gonna let you go ahead, call Lil Q. That way you'll be ready.
They y'all in my ear. Y'all heard my yeah. I'm gonna take this thing out. I'm over here like I'm coming to Richmond copyright corporate. You think about Uncle Sleep about to get y'all and screaming right ear like that.
Yes, please do. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm going on the way today. I'm gonna get in the car. Don't leave me, Dave. I'm nervous. Um, this was great. I appreciate you having the courage to come on publicly. Not only in this interview, but sharing your journey on YouTube. All together, you will forever have my support. Y'all finna make Slick sad in the chat. Um, thank y'all. It's me, Shannon, Aisha, LeBeau,
She
Tracy and
cooked.
Chris, Strength from Within. I'm over here watching and cooking. I love food. Tell the family, say hey. Um, that's it. Oh, somebody had a question. Life of
Yeah,
Jazzy.
like what Jazzy said, she had a question. I dropped the link. I don't know if she want to call in or she's typing it.
All
Um,
right, man. Y'all got 8 more minutes.
yeah,
I, I got 8 more minutes in me, guys. I ain't gonna lie.
30 minutes.
I gotta finish my video, and hopefully everybody come watch it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do better. I'm wearing the same outfit because I didn't. This is what my video. That part.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That part. I don't know what Jazzy is. I'm sure Jazzy is probably typing it or ready to call in. I don't know. But Slick, we would definitely be there with your same shirt because we know.
Slick, you
Slick, you
already know
already know
how I
how.
feel about you. I'm behind you all the way to the end. Yo, shout out to Waviana and my Android. Shout out to Wavy from day one, Facebook to now. Don't even worry
Yes.
about subscribers. She not a content creator. She just always in our corner, pushing us to be great. So much support, so much love. Wavy, thank you for all and everything. We went to high school together, and it's rare to see people from your childhood still rocking with you, but definitely after change, still pushing to be great. So I just want you to know I appreciate everything, all your support and your love. Well, and Q's up here. She got a song for us. Oh
Yeah, but
snap!
before she do that, she want to leave us out with that. But we do have a caller that's also
Okay.
calling in. That's saying she want to say something. We have a call from Miss Gigi. But before we get to Gigi,
Uh,
Strength from Within said, "Love the transparency. Stay that way." Um,
like what Jazzy says, slick as accepting
yeah,
as you are, could you accept your child as trans? Yeah, for sure. I can accept my child. Period. My child will never have to worry about what I went through. My child will never have to be alone because the world was against him or her. My child will never have to hide in closets because my child was getting bullied. My child will never have to worry about nothing but my love, and my love is going to allow my child to be any and everything they can be in this world. So, trans, not trans, they got me, and that's all they need.
here it is, Miss Gigi. Here's your turn to.
Hi, thank you. Oh
Hi.
yeah, with Slick, yes, my daughter, I think she's bisexual. I don't know, but she was married to a woman and she was trying to trans. And we spoke about it and then she decided like no, she's going to stay a woman.
Hmm.
And I was all like okay, whatever you go through, I'm there for you.
Yeah,
And I support you. You're my baby. I love
yeah,
you
yeah. That's
to the
amazing.
fullest. And I said, and so she decided, she's gonna take her time and really decide on what she's gonna do.
Yeah,
And she's a soldier. So I can understand where she's coming from, where she wants to be kind of like hardcore.
yeah,
Cause she's been like that all the time, like, and she's been a tomboy all the time, and I was
yeah.
like, "Girl, if you don't chill," but but
You
she's
know
all
what's
like,
amazing
"But,
though?
mm-hmm,
You in her corner, regardless on what she wants to be, trans, not trans, tomboy, not tomboy, you're in a position where you need to be, and you're allowing her to make that choice regardless and still show her that you're there for her. And I commend you on that because with your
thank you."
support, regardless on what she is, as long as she got you, she's right. She she's gonna be able to make that decision without any pressure or feeling alone or forced. So continue to support her. Some people may never know what they want in life, to be in life, where they going in life, and because life don't come with a script. You know what I'm saying? So
She's
be that
stronger
support
because she's stronger now because she knows that I can back her up.
for sure.
Yeah, she's stronger now that she knows she has backup.
That's all she needs. You should stay where you at and continue to support her, regardless if
Yeah,
she's who she is.
she
So
is.
be
Yeah, and
confident.
she's the best person I can possibly meet. I'm like, how am I?
That's
I mean, she amazes me every day. I'm like, wow,
that's it.
this
It,
kid,
it touched my
this
heart.
kid makes me, this kid makes me smile every day.
shout out to your daughter. Shout out
Thank
to her.
you.
Hopefully one day, she'll come across the page and
Yeah,
uh,
she's got a new wife now, so I'm like, girl, um, take it easy.
yeah, just tell her
them
just love.
wives, them wives ain't easy.
Yeah, yeah. And why is hey, but all she can do is be herself and love openly. So, tell her good luck to whatever journey she on, whoever she went. Just be herself and continue to
Well,
do what
I'm
y'all do.
I'm I'm one of those too, where I'm a bisexual, but I'm more hetero.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm more into males, but
man, yeah.
yeah, sometimes I dive into females. I'm like, yeah, that's a gorgeous chick. I'm
Dive
like,
in. Hey, be you.
but yeah, but then I'm like, I extract, I extract certain senses, so it's kind of like, yeah, I'm a little bit of this, but I'm a lot of this.
Hey, that's why it's called bi. You got the option, both, however, whenever, as long as you open about it. You with who you with, you like what you like.
There you go. But
Shout out to
I was like, oh my gosh, was she watching me? What?
when she was growing up. Uh, Some people say, you got your parents influence your lifestyle, but now she making her own choice. She got her own mind, you know.
You're right.
Never
Exactly.
valid on it. She's gonna choose what she wants eventually. Just be there and
Ex-
support her.
yeah, she's smart.
But thank you for calling in. Miss Gigi. I don't know if are you following Slick Nico Twins?
Huh?
Are you following our page?
I will follow you now.
Yeah, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the page. Someone in the chat dropped the page for Miss Gigi, and if yeah,
Yeah, I will follow for real.
subscribe and turn the bell on. Check out the journey. Check out the videos, the
What
new
I
video
what I
coming
do
up.
is I joke around. I do singing, and then I do some singing. I do some commentaries stuff, like little comments and stuff, and like, and I do a little reviews, but I don't do extra.
Okay, I'm looking forward to
Yeah, I don't
checking your
talk
page
about
out.
people. Yeah.
I thank you for calling in. Honestly, appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, bye, Miss Gigi. Deja, Q, y'all, y'all just let Miss
She
Gigi go
here.
ahead. I ain't get to tell. Oh, hey, Miss Gigi. I
I'm
said,
here.
hey,
I'm
Gigi's
I'm
my
ready
good
for
vibes now.
whenever y'all ready.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get down too. I put me on big screen real quick, Deja. Just click on me, make it.
Oh no.
Come on, Deja. You messed with
He's
my
so
intro.
much. He needs
Dang.
kisses on each cheeks. I mean, seriously, he's like, these
I need.
cheeks are so seriously needing kisses.
Wait. I wasn't ready for that. Kisses.
Right, and I'm like, who's talking?
I was
Yeah.
looking around. Go ahead, Joy. The floor is yours.
Okay.
Everybody mute.
All right, chat. For whoever's in the chat, however many people in the chat still, thank y'all for staying with me through this 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 50 seconds interview. I really thoroughly enjoyed myself with y'all. This is something that I don't do, so I'm glad y'all made me do this. Hopefully, y'all can have more of this on my page. If y'all like that idea, then stop coming dropping your link. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me start it. Um, let me start over. I
What?
want I want y'all to know this is me. Serious, funny, goofy, loving, caring. I'm a trans man and I'm comfortable in my skin. Um, there will be a new video out tomorrow. We're wearing the same shirts. Came out of it a few times, so get ready to see that. I love showing my chest. Okay, I start over again. Deja, I'm getting off of here. I love y'all. Slick is out. Gotta go. Catch me
I love you
later.
too, Joy.
I don't know how to do nothing right. See y'all, man. For real, get me out of here.
Stop dropping those links. That's what he said. Q, I don't know how he did this to us. Q,
Right, because I thought I was coming up here to sing a slick like now, so I'm kind of feeling some type of way because I always thought he said I was the best singer. But just let me know when you're ready, and I'll take us out of here.
thank you, Tan, for coming. I'm sorry I kept you up, but I'm glad that you was able to catch it, even though you could have caught it on the replay, like a lot of other people gonna do. But this is the time, you guys, before we get into this song, I'm gonna let y'all know we are going to raise Shane Zena, and we're gonna go over there and check out those pictures and that music, and we're gonna vibe, and we're gonna get her there because she's up next. Whoop whoop for Shane Zena.
Oh,
Hopefully, all
goodness.
18 of y'all will go over there with us, even if it's for 15 minutes, even if it's just 15. Let's go over there and we show her some love. Go ahead, Q. Bust it out, Jesus.
All right, so this is, I came up here on a serious no song, mate, so don't do me. But I thought this song was very appropriate for the atmosphere. And this song is by one of my favorite artists, Jill Scott. The name of it is Golden. And I do sound like her. So regardless of what you hear coming across the speakers, that is YouTube's issue. Deja's been saying it all night. That's not me, okay? So I'll go ahead and kick it off. You ready, songmate?
I'm ready, babe.
Okay. All right, let me get the microphone. I don't want to bust y'all ears out. So, yeah. Okay. I'm taking my own freedom, putting it on the shelf, putting it on my chain, wearing it around my neck. I'm taking my own freedom, putting it in my car, wherever I choose to go. It will take me far. I'm living my life like I'm golden, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden, golden, living my life like it's golden, 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 living my life. And I just thought that was appropriate.
Thank you. Living my truth.
Yes.
Golden. Golden.
All right, and then
Thank you,
hopefully as I
Q.
was singing that, everybody was going over to Shan and rating, and we're all,
Oh wow,
yeah.
that was amazing.
They said they love
Thank
you. They love you,
you.
Q.
Yeah, that was
Y'all.
great.
Y'all click that link.
I could have kept
Living
going,
my
but
life like I'm golden,
my kids
golden.
always act
Yeah,
like I sing too much, so I'll just stop it
it's
there.
okay. Sing your heart out.
You the blue slicker. What he said, you imagining.
Huh?
He tried to say you was amazing, I think.
Oh,
So before you see
Yeah,
the one to let
yeah,
you.
you're amazing.
thank y'all so much. All right, so I'll see y'all over at Shan's. I'm gonna go. I got another monetization celebration party to stop at, and then I'll be over at Shan's.
Okay, baby.
All right.
Just don't forget when you come in, just say Deja Slick Ring.
All
I'm
right.
gonna say, hey, Lil Shan.
Oh yeah, you gotta be ratchet to her. She stole your identity. Okay,
Right.
guys.
All right.
Go
Yeah.
to Shane Zena and let's give her the utmost love.
Yes, I mean that was incredible.
Thank you so much, Miss Gigi, for calling in. I appreciate it.
Thank
Um,
you. I'm gonna. Yes, thank you so much.
you're welcome, honey. Thank you. Ashley Couch, anytime, honey, anytime. All right, you guys, click that link. Click that link. Click that link. Click that link.
Right?
Let's go there and show her some
Click
love.
that link. Click that link. Click that
That's
link.
right, Miss Gigi. All right, you guys. The stream is ready to end, and it's still 16 people here.
All
Bye.
right. Good night. Good
Good night.
night.
Everybody, click that link. Lord Jesus. There we go. I'm dropping it, Joey. I'm dropping it. I don't have an assistant. Y'all kick Nikki away. See you later, Q. I love you, Tim. I love Tim. Slick, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's still 16 people. I know y'all don't got 16 laptops. Got me one. I know y'all don't. It's going down. Thank you, 10. Don't look at them. Close your eyes, 10. Close your eyes, 10. Joy, you are so welcome. So welcome. Sonia, you are welcome. It was honestly needed, and he felt so comfortable over here. Why not give him the opportunity? Flick, you know I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Y'all don't forget, we have y'all bell on for the ones that still here. Have that bell on because we waiting for that video. Don't forget, y'all. Do not forget. Come on, y'all. Shane waiting on us, and I need to see how many people over there really saying it. I know, Joey. I gotta drop it again. It's right there. Why you still didn't click that link? Guys, same here. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get all these devices going. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. I don't want to hang up on nobody. Then they said they don't know where we went. But for the ones that stay here, check out the community tab. I'm gonna share her out because I can't do this, y'all. Oh, man. Bye, y'all. I got to go. If y'all don't find that link this time, it's on y'all. Cause I did it. I never forget this thing. Hang up on you. I don't like that. I do like this. I know. I know, 10. Y'all, I'm trying. I'm trying, Essence. It's always a